Every moment you delay action, you're giving away something precious: your potential, your dreams, your future. It's easy to think, I'll start in 5 minutes or I'll get to it tomorrow, but those minutes and days quickly turn into weeks, months, and even years. Think about it. How many opportunities have slipped away because you were waiting for the perfect time? Here's the truth: the perfect time doesn't exist. And procrastination isn't harmless. It's a thief. But what if you could stop? What if you could take control right now? The Stoics understood this. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Life is fleeting, and procrastination robs us of the chance to live it fully. In this video, we're exploring how Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in action and purpose, can help you overcome procrastination and reclaim your time. You'll learn practical tools to stop hesitating, start moving, and transform your life. If you've ever felt stuck, this is for you. Let's get started. Procrastination isn't just a bad habit, it's a way of avoiding discomfort. The Stoics called this avoidance a failure to act in alignment with reason. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, believed that action defines life. He wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." In other words, stop thinking about what you should do and start doing it. So why do we procrastinate? The Stoics would argue it comes from irrational fears: fear of failure, fear of discomfort, fear of not being perfect. But here's the thing: these fears are illusions. They feel real, but they have no substance. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Procrastination is also tied to a misunderstanding of time. We think we have more of it than we do. Imagine this: you're putting off a task, thinking, "I'll do it later." But later isn't guaranteed. What if this was your last day? Would you still postpone what truly matters? This isn't about creating fear, it's about clarity. The Stoics teach us to live with urgency, not panic, to act deliberately, not hastily, and to treat every moment as an opportunity to move forward. Now that we've unpacked procrastination, let's dive into actionable Stoic strategies to overcome it. Step 1. Clarify your priorities. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." The first step to conquering procrastination is clarity. Write down your goals, not just long-term aspirations, but what needs to be done today. What is truly important to you? Here's a quick exercise. Take 5 minutes to write your priorities for the day. Keep it simple. 3 main tasks. When you know what matters, it's easier to act. Step 2. Focus on the controllable. One of the main causes of procrastination is anxiety about outcomes we can't control. The Stoics remind us to focus only on what is within our power. As Seneca wisely said, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." Start small. If you're overwhelmed by a big project, break it down into micro-tasks. Action, even small action, reduces fear. For example, if you're procrastinating on writing, don't aim to write an entire essay. Just write the first sentence. The momentum will carry you forward. Step 3. Practice negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but the Stoics used a technique called negative visualization to stay motivated. Imagine the worst-case scenario if you keep procrastinating. Picture yourself years down the line, regretting the opportunities you missed. How does that feel? Now, contrast it with the joy of progress and achievement. This contrast creates urgency. Step 4. Use the discipline of assent. The Stoics believed in rational action, acting only on thoughts grounded in reason, not fleeting impulses. Before you give in to distractions, pause and ask yourself, is this aligned with my long-term goals? If the answer is no, don't act on it. Train yourself to say no to distractions and yes to purpose. Taking action once is good, but turning action into a habit, that's life-changing. The Stoics emphasize discipline and daily practice. Start with evening reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where can I improve? This simple practice builds self-awareness and keeps you aligned with your goals. Mornings are equally important. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Start each day with intention. Create a morning mantra such as, "Today I will act with purpose and clarity." Finally, use a habit tracker. Write down one small action aligned with your goals every day. Each time you check it off, you're reinforcing discipline and creating momentum. Over time, these small wins compound into significant progress. Let's face it, even with the best strategies, there will be days when resistance feels overwhelming. The Stoics teach us to embrace challenges, not avoid them. Marcus Aurelius advised, "When you have trouble getting out of bed in the morning, remind yourself, I am rising to do the work of a human being." Resistance is normal, but it's not permanent. When you feel stuck, focus on starting small. Commit to 5 minutes of effort. Often, that's all it takes to break the inertia. Momentum is your greatest ally. The more you act, the easier it becomes to continue. Remember, resistance is temporary, but progress lasts. Procrastination isn't who you are, it's a habit, and habits can change. By clarifying your priorities, focusing on what you can control, visualizing the consequences of inaction, and building daily discipline, you can break free. The Stoics didn't just talk about action, they lived it. They understood that life is too short to waste on hesitation. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Today I challenge you to take one small step toward your goals. Write that email, start that project, or simply make your to-do list. Just start. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join our community of action takers. Together, we're turning hesitation into progress, one step at a time.